It's actually not part of subsidy. It's not a compensation for subsidy protests. It's just a general fall in price of fuel price in the international market. How would you respond, or how would you react to this development? Does this compensate for what Nigerians yearn for, which you also were one of the activists who led the protest against removal of subsidy in January 2012?
Oh yes, we organized the Occupy Nigeria movement in January 2012 to protest the hike on fuel price from 65 naira to 140 naira. And in the course of the protest, the government backed down by bringing it down to 97 naira a litre. The reduction 2 days ago from 97 to 87 naira, I think is a welcome development. In terms of the fact that it shows some responsiveness to the feelings of the people of Nigeria. Well, there are those who have argued that it's not enough, there should be more. I think what you need to find out now is to look at the parameters and the figures that were used to arrive at this, in terms of what the prices are now in the international markets and what's the landing costs and all the associated charges in Nigeria. But by and large, where some of us stand is that we have no business importing fuel in the first place, and what should we aim to get at a situation where we refine locally. If we are refining product locally, we will pay far less than what we are paying now. We have no business importing fuel. But I think the gestures in terms of the responsiveness in terms of bringing down the price should be acknowledged for what it is. But what we should strive at as a nation is to improve our capacity to be able to have domestic refinement of petroleum products, so we should stop depending on the importation of refined products.
But this still doesn't have anything to do with fuel subsidy. So it's not as if federal government has increased subsidy or returned the subsidy it removed initially. This is just the general fall in oil prices, and it has nothing to do with. I mean, a lot of Nigerians do not want to applaud government for it as a result, because it has nothing to do with subsidy. So, what's your own response to that, especially because you're one of those who led the protest?
Well, for me, really, I think any step that any government takes to ameliorate the suffering of the people, no matter what, should be commended. Especially the ones who are playing politics with the show on the ground. And is to first of all take what has been done, and now if there is a basis to say that more should be done, but it's not to discountenance what has been done, because there are economics reality also that could have been used to justify keeping the price as what it was, to say okay, our budget projections have collapsed, therefore we need this extra income to augment what we have lost. So that is not been done should be acknowledged. But if there are parameters that can be proved that, okay, based on this, based on all the charges and the rest, you can still do more, why not? We should press for more, but we should not discountenance what has been done.